Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new here, thank you so much for joining. If you are here from my previous video, hello again. This is literally me filming it straight after. I'm probably not going to talk any English after this because I've done so much talking, but here we go. We are going to be going over my 2022 goals. If you're new here, then I literally love setting myself goals. I'm the goal queen. Every single year I literally live for this moment. I almost wish my year away just to make some new goals. It's quite bad actually, but you best believe every week I set new goals, every month I set new goals, and every year I set new goals. And today we're going to be going over my 2022 goals. I just went over my 2021 goals, which I will leave down below if you want to go check that out. We basically review the year 2021 and see what goals I achieved and what I didn't. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go straight into it because I've got a lot of 2022 goals and I've done them a little bit different because my life's a little bit different now and I have a few different things that I need to focus on, but I'll talk to you all about that in a second. But yeah, if you guys want to stick around, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, I just want to talk about my notebook. My sister-in-law got me this, and my brother, for Christmas. But we all know my sister-in-law chose it. And I really like it. It's like, it says new day, new beginnings, new mindset, new focus, new start, new intentions, new results, new notebook. Which I thought was really fitting considering we're going into a new year. So you best believe my 2022 goals are all in here. So I have actually split my goals into 3 different categories now. So I've got my kind of, I hate saying this because I can feel the judgment, but I've got my influencer goals, my social media goals, so my YouTube, my Instagram, my kind of, my life revolving around that. Please take that as with a pinch of salt. I'm not here saying I'm an influencer, these are my influencer goals, but they are. I also have the Premium Wax Store goals, which is my business. Obviously last year I never had the Premium Wax Store, so I need to kind of set goals around the Premium Wax Store, which I've done so. And then I've also got my personal goals, so I've put them into 3 different categories, which is not something I do usually. I usually just write them all jumbled up, but I think it's very important to kind of really get clear on what exactly you want to achieve. So I've done it in 3 different categories. So starting off with my influencer, my social media goals. So this is all my goals based on YouTube and also Instagram. Again, before I go into this, please take this with a very light pinch of salt. Numbers to me, I don't care about numbers, but it's just something for me to work towards, just so that I'm never at a standstill. I don't like being at a standstill with my life. I like to always kind of achieve for the next thing, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with aiming for like X amount of followers and X amount of subscribers, as long as it's done with a clear headspace and good intention. You know, numbers on the amount of subscribers doesn't determine how much I love doing YouTube videos, and it doesn't determine how many, you know, how much I love people watching my YouTube. You know, it's just a number that I like to work towards, and it just makes me, you know, thrilled and excited to work towards something. So like I said, that little disclaimer, you know, over and done with. Please take these numbers with a pinch of salt. My life and my happiness doesn't revolve around X amount of numbers. Anyway, disclaimer over, let's go. So I would like to achieve by the end of 2022 15,000 followers on Instagram. Yes, that's a lot. Again, please take it with a pinch of salt. I really don't want to offend anyone. I want to get my Instagram back up. I like taking pictures. Call me vain, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I feel like we're taught as a society to hate ourselves, and I don't think there's anything wrong with, you know, wanting to go out and take a nice picture, put together a cute outfit and take a nice picture. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like I said, we're taught as women and, you know, as girls to hate ourselves basically. So what's wrong with going, you know, I want to you know, focus on my Instagram a bit more, take some nice pictures. Wow, why is this getting so deep? I want to grow my confidence a little bit. Some days I really don't like taking photos in public, and some days I really don't care. I want to get to the stage where I just don't care what people think of me. And I'm working towards that. I think I want to post what I want to post. I'm not going to post stuff that I think's like, oh my god, I'm going to post that because I know it's going to get likes. Like, I want to post, you know, a picture of me in pyjamas because I like my pyjamas, you know, and not be worried about how many likes it's got or what's the engagement going to be like. But along with that, I do want to hit 15,000 15,000 Instagram followers, just because I want to grow my Instagram a little bit more. I want to work with some of my favourite brands, and yeah. And so along with that, I would like to achieve 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's a big jump considering I wanted to hit 2,000 last year, or this year. I wanted to hit 2,000 in 2021. I didn't hit that. 5,000 is a lot. 5,000 is a lot, but I think I can do it. I'm really, really confident I can do it. Recently, more than ever, I've been so much more motivated to just work on my YouTube channel, to better it, better my content, better my editing, and I'd love 5,000 subscribers. I feel like that's a nice amount to kind of finish a year on, so that's what I'm going to work towards. It's a lot. That's 3,800, I believe, more than what I've got. That's a lot more people, but I think I can do it, so we'll see. I also want to work with certain brands. I'm going to say it right here, right now, just so that I put it into the universe. I'm going to claim it. So the brands that I would like to work with would be Cherries. Cherries, I have actually done a video with them before. I want to work with them again because I love Cherries. And Pretty Little Thing, Shein, Femlux, Boohoo, and Ego Shoes. They are some brands I really want to work with, and the reason why I kind of want to focus on my Instagram is because I'm really it's not realistic for them to find my YouTube. Like, it's more realistic for kind of them to find Instagram through Instagram, sorry. And yeah, I'd love to work with them. I think it's such an achievement. Like, I love seeing people work with like their favourite brands, and just, yes, I think it's amazing. I also want to work with Look Fantastic and also Mark Hill. You guys know Mark Hill's on my top of my list, like top of my list. My most viewed video is my Mark Hill mermaid waver review, and I love Mark Hill video. Like, I love my Mark Hill hair styling tools. I've got lots of pick and mixes, and to work with them would just be like incredible because they're one of my favourite brands. I also have a few more goals in my notebook that I'm not going to read out just because it's like money wise, and I think there is a step too far when you start saying how much you want to make and XYZ, but they are my social media goals. Let's move on from that now, but I thought it would be fun. I mean, you guys know I'm very transparent with you and I'm very realistic, and they are goals that I have set for myself. Okay, on to the Premium Wax Store goals. So I would like us to have 500 orders throughout the year, so from January to December. I'd like to get 500 orders, which is very realistic. We have a lot of things coming to the Premium Wax Store. For those who don't realise, it's my wax and melt and candle business. I'll leave it all down below. I always talk about it, so I'm not going to bore you guys to death about it. But yeah, I'd like to get 500 orders throughout the year. I think I want 2022 to be the year where it really propels our business. Again, a number, but I'd like to get 10,000 Instagram followers. Instagram's a hard one to crack with a business account. It's a really hard one to crack. I feel like Instagram doesn't like small businesses. It really doesn't. I'm always losing followers, and the reason why I do want my followers to grow on Instagram for my business is so that my business reaches more people. That's the only way, or only reason why I want the followers to go up, is because Listen, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest, all these things, they are a great source of advertisement, a great source of advertisement. How amazing do we get to live in this day and age where we don't have to spend a penny to advertise our business? Like back in the day, you used to have to pay for flyers and business cards and adverts. But now, like, we literally can just post a picture and it's free advertisement and you can get an order through that. Like, that's mad. So yeah, I'd like to kind of grow my following to 10,000 on my business page, so that it gets my business out there. The last one for the premium wax store is to find a stockist. Now, for those who don't know what a stockist is obviously somewhat a company, so say like a garden centre or something, that stocks our products in there. That is definitely a huge goal. It's a huge goal, but it's something I feel like we could do. It's something we could do if I just get my head around it, and study like how it would work, because obviously Jamie and I, like, we're complete beginners to this. But I would love to find a stockist for someone to stock the premium wax store. I'm thinking probably like maybe a garden centre or something, which is totally doable. I completely believe in the premium wax store and I believe that it can definitely be stocked somewhere. Okay, on to my personal goals. So my first personal goal is to go on more dates with Jamie. Oh, so cute. Even though Jamie and I live together, we do not see each other. I'm always working, he's always working, and then if we're together, it's always about our business, and it's not a way to live your life at 21 and 23 years of age. It's just not good. We're basically like a married couple and business partners, and I want to kind of get back to like where we first was, and I want to go on more dates. I've seen really cute things where you write out loads of different date ideas, put it in like a jar and you pick it out. I really want to do that. I think it'd be really fun. So when I'm out of isolation, which I'm in isolation by the way guys, but when I'm out of isolation, I want to start doing that because I think it'll be really cute. And yeah, I want to focus 2022 on kind of getting mine and Jamie's not relationship back up. That sounds really bad. Like, we're completely fine, but when you own a business together, when you're two very like driven, motivated people, you forget like, oh hey, you're my actual boyfriend, like not business partner, you know. And we forget that. So I would love to kind of do more things, even if it's just go to cinema or go for a walk, you know, just something that revolves not talking about business. One of my goals for 2022 is quite a big goal, and that is to move into a bigger home. I feel like we have outgrown this place massively. We need a house. We need a house. We're not in a position to buy yet. I still would have to go and rent, or we still would have to go and rent. But I just want a little bit, I want more of a house with a garden, because this place is just a bit small for us. And you know, we have the premium wax store now, and I have so much stuff. Like, honestly guys, Christmas I actually dreaded because I knew like we were gonna get so much stuff and I'm not gonna have anywhere to put it. Like, my kitchen now is just, it's cluttered, it's completely cluttered. And yeah, I would like to move into a bigger home. Our tenancy runs out in summertime, so every night I'm checking like Rightmove and Zoopla, and I have a kind of a house in mind of the style I want. I want a garden. Like, that is the main thing I want. I really miss having a garden. Even like now being in isolation, it's SHIT because I'm literally within 4 walls and I can't even go outside and get fresh air. And I feel like I'm longing for fresh air. It'll be a very exciting time of the year. Like, I want to change the scenario. We've been here nearly 2 years now. It'll be our 3rd year this next year. No. How long have we been here? 2 years next, no. It would be our 3rd tenancy. So we've been here 2 years. I would like to read 10 books this year. Last year I set myself a goal of 7. This year I want to set myself a goal of 10. I also want to get fitter. I feel like that's such a generic that's such a generic thing. Like, is it really a New Year's resolution if you don't put I want to get fit? I generally do though. Like, your girl's so unhealthy. I'm so unhealthy. I really want to cut down on the takeaways, because the takeaways, the amount of money I could save if I didn't spend it all on takeaways. Like, even just before I filming this, I've started thinking like, oh, I'm gonna take away. Like, it's so bad. I need to get out of that mindset. I need to cut down on takeaways. I want to start going for runs. We live in such a lovely area. Like, I literally have a massive forest next to me, like a massive forest. And yeah, like, I don't feel like we're using that to our best advantage. Like, I mean, I'm getting a bit scared. Like, I don't think I could run out on my own, because, you know, I might get kidnapped. But yeah, I just want to get a bit more fitter. Okay, and the last goal of 2022 is I really want to learn more about business. I want to be able to, this time next year, sit down and tell you guys exactly what a net profit margin is, exactly what a gross profit is, because right now I couldn't tell you, and that's really bad. That's really bad. I own a business, and a registered business, and I couldn't tell you what any of that means. And if I want to go into like garden centres and I want to find stockists, I need to know my shit. Like, I need to know it, and I don't. And I would love to just grow my knowledge in that sense. Last year I wanted to take a course. This year I want to just learn about business and business terminology. If I want to kind of become a businesswoman, and if I want to be an entrepreneur, then I need to know my stuff, you know. And yeah, this time next year I really want to be like business savvy. Okay guys, that is my 2022 goals. I hope you all have enjoyed. Let me know what your goals are for 2022. I feel like, yeah, New Year's resolutions. I feel like people can be like, oh my god, like, New Year's resolutions, like, oh, how long is that gonna last? But honestly, it's taking an hour to sit down and actually write down all your goals for 2022. I think it's so important. I think it's very important to always strive for the next best thing, and always want to better yourself. And yeah, I definitely recommend sitting down, taking some time and write down your 2022 goals. I want to achieve so much in 2022. I'm really ready for it. I'm really striving towards it, and I am motivated. Make sure you guys subscribe if you want to stick around and see if I do achieve any of my 2022 goals. I feel like 2022 is going to be very good, and it's going to be very fun, and I think there's going to be a few new changes within 2022, especially my house. That is one thing I want to work towards, because like I said, we're just a bit over it. So if you're ready for some exciting moving vlogs, I never filmed the moving process when moving into here, just because I went through a lot during that time, and I wasn't, yeah, we won't get into that. But this time round I would love to film like the whole moving process. I love watching moving vlogs, and yeah. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe if you want to stick around and see that, and let me know what your 2022 goals are, and I will see you all in my next video. Hope you guys take care, stay safe. I'm going to drink so much water because my throat is honestly hurting so much now. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.